Hello there, and welcome back to the Pioneers 1.8.4 mod pack with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? Good. I hope I'm doing pretty good. However, I think this will be the final episode using this mod pack. I think. I haven't quite decided yet because this is 1.8.4 and mod packs and mods are using 1.9x, x being whatever number, and I'm looking at two other mod packs to actually do instead. One called All the Mods 1.9.4 and the other one is Feed the Beast Unstable. Both of those mods seem to be keeping up. They're both 1.9.4 and I'm kind of stuck in the middle whether or not I should end this and go on to something newer, which would be better, especially considering that you really need to keep up to date with the newer mods, and you know, being in 1.8 is all good and whatnot, but I really should move up. So yeah, but like I say, all the mods or Feed the Beast Unstable, any thoughts or suggestions, feel free to put them in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Because I'm kind of leaning towards Unstable, but I don't know. Anyway, since the last episode, which was a couple of weeks ago because of me going away on holiday and whatnot, I was fairly busy, and yeah, I kind of went a bit overboard probably. So, and this is another reason, you know, I think next time I will have to do things step by step and not just do things off camera. But yeah, as you can see, I've been building quite a bit on this pack. I've sorted out some proper farms and things like that for myself. Mainly I've been trying to get to grips with Neotech, which is a decent mod, but it's still a little bit buggy and it needs a lot of work doing to it. I created some basic solar panels for basic power, basically, because the other power sources seem to be a bit lacking. This is feeding directly into an advanced RF storage unit, and one of the main bugs here is that it doesn't quite work this out properly. Because sometimes it will only tell me that I've got 8 RF input, and then it tells me that I've got 40 output, where these do produce 8 RF per tick, but it doesn't quite calculate exactly the right amount, because it's 8 RF each, as it says there in is it Waller? Is it still Waller in this one? Generating 8 RF per tick, and it holds 25,000 RF. Another main problem that I've got with this are these energy pipes and things on those sorts of lines. Now, granted, here I've got one transfer pipe here, which is feeding out of the electric furnace, and all these are normal white structured pipes going directly to that chest, which is fine. They're fairly nice and cheap. The item interface pipe, however, is a chest and a white structured pipe. Now, the chest isn't that expensive, but you know, that's 3 chests there, because I've got one here, one there, and one there, all kind of feeding into each other. Now these, as you can see, these are all red ones because you need a green, you need an energy interface pipe leading out of power and into the power sources. So like here, this is leading out and in, and like here we've got the item interface leading out here, and then I've got another one here leading into the chest. So you've got to have them at both ends for them to work. But like I was saying, these energy interface pipes, though, as you can see, I've got what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 of them in total. And look at this, a full block of redstone. Now, granted, redstone in this pack has been fairly easy to come by, but it still seems very expensive to me. You know, I know it could just be me, but compared to other energy pipe sort of things, Buildcraft, for example, I probably could have just used Buildcraft pipes. Let's have a look here. There we go. Wooden kinesis pipe, 32 RF per tick, and that's just one redstone with a wooden transport pipe. The wooden transport pipe is just 2 wood and a bit of glass, and you can get 8 of them for that. Stone ones, or the iron ones even. Let's have a look at that. Again, one bit of redstone and the transport pipe, and again, it's just so much cheaper. I don't know, it might just be me, having a good moan, but I don't think, unless the creator actually does something, I don't think it'll really take off that well. I do like the concept of it, don't get me wrong, I do like the concept of Neotech. I've got all sorts of different processors and upgrades and chunk loaders in this, and mob stands. I didn't get down to using that, and then you've got lodgers and pumps and everything. So yeah, it's got potential, really has got potential, but from what I've used in a survival way, I don't know, I'm not that keen on the moment. You know, an electric pickaxe sounds cool, doesn't it, really? Net launchers, you know, I thought I'd been making this to actually capture a ghast, you know, for the wings, but yeah, so yeah, it's a good pack, but it needs a little bit of work. And this, the jewel crafter, fantastic. I like this, I do like that. What else have I been doing? Mainly building, I think. Yeah, processing ores and building mainly, because you can see I've been mining quite a bit. But yeah, oh yeah, there is something I want to, I did make a golden bag of holding as well, and I found some of these wands. Very, very cool. Not enough wands. So far I do like this one. This is the illumination one. This is basically an unlimited source of light, which is kind of cool, and as you can see, so if you can get one of these, they're also craftable. 1 cores and 3 glowstone dust. The 1 core is 3 blaze rods and 4 nuggets even. I can't talk. For that one, this moving wand, 2 ender pearls and a redstone, and again those 1 cores. What's this called again? Not enough wands. And as you can see, there's quite a few different ones. A teleportation wand, kind of cool. A building wand, swapping wands, capturing, displacement. I'm not sure what that one does, but yeah. Moving, acceleration, right click to move fast, protections. So yeah, I kind of like these so far from what I've seen. Like I said, the illumination one, if you just right click, and it does work with Tinker's Construct, so you can quite easily put them out and about. The moving wand does exactly what it says on the tin. It can move objects, as I just moved that light source. It will also move chests as well. Kind of cool. There is one thing I did want to test on it though. Just bear with me. I found a skeleton spawner. Just here. As you can see, I used the illumination wand. Nothing in that chest. So I want to see if it actually works on a spawner. No, that's not the spawner. That's a light source. It does seem to work on spawners. That's cool. That's very, very cool. So yeah, that's definitely one to keep an eye out for. And if you can craft them as well, that's even the better. Because as you can see down here, anyway, as you can see down here, I did actually come across a mine shaft, and I want to know what this is. It's an underground plant, surrounded with redstone, on redstone, and it's a red orchid from Extra Utilities 2. I don't know whether or not I should pick this up. Oh, okay. It turned into redstone, and oh, okay. See, that I didn't know. That's kind of cool. It looks like you can actually just replant it on redstone. That I can do it anywhere else. Let's can't put it on silver. No, that's fine. So you can only put it on redstone. So that's basically an unlimited supply of redstone growing from the ground. And if you get silk touch, you probably can take that with you. That's pretty cool. I didn't want to touch it off camera because I thought if I screwed things up, I might as well show you. Oh, it grew a little bit. Oh, nice. That's not bad actually. Not bad at all. I found 2 of them. That's one of them I found. I can't remember where the other one was. But anyway, let's head back up to the surface, and I'll show you the home. That was never to be. I may try to rebuild this because it's coming along quite nicely. But the idea was to have my house up there, have this bridge coming down here, and probably down the other way. Have a bridge across there. I did have a few plans to different areas. Oops, there we got a little bit of a lag spike. You know, have a bridge across there, maybe have some blood magic across there just to try and see what the difference. Oh yes, those resourceful crops or useful crops, whatever you want to call them. I did get up to tier 2, is it? I think it's tier 2. But as you can see, I've made some stuff. Got charcoal, feathers, tin, rotten flash, and ink sacks, and they're all in there. So they're getting there. They're not perfect by any means. I can't remember. Yeah, that makes 4 charcoal doing that. So pretty good. I kind of like this mod. The only thing I really find annoying is the actual original granite essence here, whatever, granite, whatever. Because there's no actual recipe for the actual main stuff. You really got to go mining for that stuff, and you run down it fairly quickly as well. It's a bit like magical crops, you know. You make 4 of them, and then you've got to upgrade that, and you can see how quickly I've just gone round. I had 27 there originally, and now I've only got 11, and that only makes 1 of the next of the tier 3 stage. So yeah, just take quite a bit of work doing that one, but I dare say it would be worth it. It just needs a recipe to my mind to make the original stuff, if that makes sense. Anyway, the house, let's move on to the house. So yeah, mainly stone and brick, as you can see. It's gone through 1 or 2 changes while I've been building it, and it's still in the process of being changed, because you can see some stone stairs there, and it goes onto slabs there. So I was in the process of changing the stairs to the slabs to stairs, because I think they look a little bit better. I did try to use birch on the support structs where the oak stairs are now, but even the oak stairs I'm really not too sure on. I think it would be better with spruce or dark oak. Looking at it, I'm not sure. But yeah, so far it was going to be a fairly large build, as you can see, and it was, this middle bit was going to go a bit higher. It had about 3 floors in the center, and then there's 2 on the side, and then a decent size roof. And then inside I was going to separate all the rooms and things like this. You may see this build again because I won't mind trying to complete it at some point in another mod pack. Like I say, maybe in one of the 1.9 packs that I want to do, or whatever. We will see. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of this build. It was starting to turn out nice, and a little bit of a shame to leave it unfinished. But like I say, I will try to rebuild it again at some point, and I really did think it looked kind of decent on top of this little Hobbit hill kind of thing, and it kind of suits the area. I don't know. Right, anyway, that's basically it, really. A bit of a catch up of what I have done, and the fact that I'm going to be ending this series because, like I say, I need to move on to the newer versions and get onto 1.9. Like I said, they're more updated, even some of the Industrial Craft 2 stuff on this, and that's another thing with this pack. They kept saying about removing this because it was a little bit buggy on this, but some of the recipes don't actually seem to want to work. Every one I click here, we got a carbon mesh. It doesn't seem to want to show me how to make carbon plate, which I believe you get to put carbon mesh in a compressor, but it's not showing it. So does that even work? And there's other recipes that aren't showing up as well. Plus things like extra utilities too. That's been updated more. In the newer version, you've got proper drums. In this version, there's nothing of that sort of lines here. As you can see, that's all I've got for extra utilities. As you can see, there's no drums. But yeah, we will see what we get in what other pack we've got to choose from. So like I say, either they're both on Curse if you want to check them out yourself. Like I said, one's called All the Mods 1.9.4. The other one is the Feed the Beast Unstable. Now I think All the Mods has got more in it at the moment, but that's not necessarily going to persuade me to go directly onto that pack. Like I say, I want to hear what you think. So, you know, in the comment section, please. And if you did make it all the way this way, wish me a happy birthday, because the 3rd of June is my birthday. So, and if you really want to know, I'm 33 years old. I will say old, not young, because I feel very, very old. 33, good God. Such an old man. So yeah, like I say, if you've reached the end, wish me a happy birthday down in the comment section. But like always, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in whatever pack we do next. So thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.